All right, welcome in to Thurston Middle School for boys.
Boys 5th grade C team.
And we are underway. I'm Adam Traster.
I'm Brian Gay, and we have Ashland versus Westwood.
It's going to be staying with Westwood here. It's stolen on the inbound, and Ashland's going the other way with it. It's number 4, Dylan. And that's number 11, Isaiah, with the rebound and score.
Nice putback. We got to box out in the long run if we're going to stop that. Oh, great find.
Unable to put it home, and Ashland's going the other way with it. On the fast break, that's number 23. What's the call there?
Maybe.
No backcourt.
Is there press? I don't know.
Yeah, there's no press until the last 2 of the half, last 4 of the game. That's probably what the call was there.
Nice hustle.
A lot of standing around with it right now. West is trying to drive to the hoop, though.
Ashland's coming in with some strong defense to start it off.
Yeah, not many openings in the defense to get through at the moment.
Hands up, Andrew, hands up, get big, get big, Andrew, get big. Nice job, Andrew. Do it again, hands up, get
We have
big.
Jacob inbounding the ball. Scratch that. We have
Good, hands up,
Vedant, commonly known as Worm by his teammates.
Named after the great Dennis Rodman.
Indeed, so we may be referring to Vedant as Worm from now on.
And a travel call on Jacob there. It's going to be Ashland taking it down the other way. It's number 10 for Ashland. Andrew taking the ball up.
Nice call on the pick.
That's rebounded by Vedant. Nice long sleeve undershirt. You don't see that every day.
Indeed. I think, judging by the early game, if we can hold Ashland to some outside shots, it'll be a piece of cake.
Very quick jump ball there.
We know their post game is not to be messed with, so holding them to the outside.
Yeah, they've clearly got the height advantage over Westwood, but heart over height is what they say. And Vedant proving that with that rebound.
Jump ball.
Taking a while to call that one.
Jacob's got a nice confidence in the ball. Puts it up for 2.
Get there, guys.
And they're going to say no tip on that one, so it's going to be Ashland going the other way. Number 10, Andrew bringing the ball up once again.
Westwood really locking it down on defense. Vedant says no. He says get out of the paint right now.
And some great defense on both sides thus far.
Yeah.
Westwood protecting the paint really well, and Ashland protecting the three-point line, not letting anything get to the paint. See if that changes going forward.
Oh,
I believe the ref was telling Westwood to take a step back there.
I believe he was out of bounds with the Ashland player.
Something that is not allowed. Vedant already has his 3rd or 4th rebound of the game.
He's playing for the stats at this point.
Maybe a double-double coming today.
Ashland again with their high up defense. We'll call it a pass.
And Vedant with his 4th rebound. We're gonna say 4th. We're gonna count on 4. And a quick timeout from Westwood about 4 minutes into this one to score 2-0 Ashland. Both coaches probably telling their team, great job on D. Let's get some more driving to the hoop and get some fouls called.
You know, it's early times like these when the score's low that the teams really start to separate themselves. You know, it's the mentality, it's everything.
That's right. Coach probably telling Vedant, let's get 30 rebounds today.
Yeah.
Like Dennis Rodman, who's a rebounding machine back in his day. With the Bulls, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen.
Oh.
Now he's a good friend of Kim Jong-un, though.
Yeah, so I mean, that's just a whole nother ordeal.
Yeah, exactly. That's Aiden bringing the ball up for Westwood.
Good switch by Ashland.
And Ashland's still not allowing anything to get in yet, but that's going to stay with Westwood.
Interesting setup. I believe it's called line.
And I've never seen this before.
Oh,
Travel
tough
on
call.
Westwood. We're on pace to end this game 16-0 by the score of Ashland. Maybe a little less as we're more than halfway through the 4th. I don't think that will happen, though.
Oh, great find by Ashland.
Unable to finish. Number 23 with the rebound again.
He's actually
Unable to
playing
put it
catch up
back.
himself.
And that was a travel miscall by the ref. His 3rd rebound of the possession. That is Ariel. And finally, Ashland puts it home. And that's Cole for Ashland, extending their lead to 4.
Cole with a nice 2 points. I mean, if we're going to let them get that many rebounds, it's going to be a long game.
Oh. You know, the ref sees that as a foul on the arm. 2 shots for Westwood.
I think I just heard a pretty mighty yell from number 2, Hugo. I think he thought it was clean.
Just a little off in the first. That's Aiden shooting the free throws here.
Oh,
Get there, guys. Come on, get that.
good rebound. Good rebound. Kick it out.
Once again, Ashland not letting anything get off in their paint. I think that's the 4th or 5th jump ball already today.
Nice finds.
Hands up. Find a man.
I don't understand that call, but good for Westwood. Oh, double and triple teaming is the call there.
Go, find a man. Don't let him get to the basket. Hands up, Hugo. Let's go. Stay with him. Nice.
Oh, Hugo with another swat.
Oh, great put up.
Westwood on the board. No. There was a foul, but they haven't been keeping track of him on the scoreboard. Not a fan of when they don't do that.
Oh, for sure.
Westwood's really got to start getting on the boards here, or else things like this will happen. That's their 3rd offensive
5.
rebound of the
6.
possession. 6th or 7th of the game already. And
All right.
finally, Westwood gets a handle on it. That is number 32, Not Eric. Ferris with the rebound.
Ashland is not letting up with the coast-to-coast press.
And there's Vedant coming back in for some rebounding help.
Yep, indeed.
Worm checking in.
I mean, you see that 6'7" self-rebounding, you think, I need Vedant. That's what you think.
We got a nice assortment of shoes here today. A lot of different colors.
I see some Currys on the Ashland side and some Kyries as well.
Yep, the signature blue and yellow for the Golden State Warriors. And another offensive rebound for Norwood. Thrown away, but Norwood gets a handle back on it. Norwood dribbling around the three. That's number 10 with the ball. Andrew for Norwood. My bad, Ashland. Same colors, I get them messed up. It's a timeout for Ashland. 38.3 remaining in the quarter. Ashland has the lead, 4-2 early on. Low scoring affair here, Brian.
Say again?
Oh, it's been a low scoring affair here thus
Oh,
far.
indeed. I mean, when you see a score this low, you think the defense must be ridiculous on either side, and that it is. It truly is today. Neither team are letting up much, really holding it to outside shots, and unless those shots start dropping, we're gonna maintain this low scoring. This low scoring pattern.
They say defense wins championships, and
both of these teams could go.
yeah, exactly. Both these teams are very good. And
Good save.
another. No, Westwood comes away with it. That's number 32, Ferris. Westwood has two number 32s, Ferris and Eric.
Oh,
Ashland loses it, going the other way.
Ashland with a really high defensive line, causing Westwood some problems. Nice pass.
Oh, a swap by Hugo. That's his second of the day. And that'll do it for the first here.
Saved by the bell. Vedant was going in for quite the foul there, so saved by the bell.
4-2 Ashland after one.
Guys on offense, remember, use screens, use it and get to the basket, okay? You guys remember how to run high three?
Ashland discussing some of their plays with Westwood. A little too far for our hearing.
Let's try running that a couple times, all right? We're going to try running that a couple times. Ariel, take a break.
Small crew for Westwood here today. Only 9 I see. Do not believe that is their full team, so they will not have 2 full units to go out there tonight. But
Dylan going in. Andrew. Let's go. Isaiah's coming in. And then Cole, why don't you stand? Okay. Keep getting those rebounds.
Adam, being a product of the Westwood basketball system yourself, what would you say are the the most valuable lessons you've learned through your years?
Well, I do not still play, but I did play many years for Westwood. I play in town, so.
Oh, okay.
So do you, Brian. I'd say one year we actually won the championship, and I think having fun with it is a very valuable lesson. Obviously, you need to play well, and you need to listen to your coach. That's first. But the team that when we won the championship, like we were all best friends. We also won the Moscato tournament in Easton that year.
Oh, I mean, if you're on the Westwood team and you didn't play in the Moscato tournament, I don't know what you're doing. That was just,
exactly. That was just prime childhood years.
Really?
I don't know if I assume they probably still have it.
Oh, great look. Great look by Ashland.
You played as well, right, Brian?
I did indeed, yeah. Yep. Recently gave up the basketball dream in high school, but
In town.
love the sport nonetheless. Wow, great shot by number 31. That'd be Jacob.
Brian, I believe we have a matchup coming up soon in town. Very competitive
We do,
in-town
we do,
basketball.
yeah.
Seems that the defense may have worn off a little bit as both teams are getting to the hoop a little bit easier to start the second quarter.
Yeah,
Maybe it was the coaches' talks. Maybe it was some plays that they decided to run. New unit for some of the new players in for both teams. So.
Oh, close.
Good take there, but unable to finish. And that's the other number 32, Eric. Ref unsure of what he wanted to call there. But,
Ended up deciding no press.
wild layup, but almost goes. And keeps, that's number three for Westwood. Eli trying to keep it alive, but unable to. And,
Wow.
And it's the offensive rebounding coming back for Ashland that Westwood is unable to.
The scoring curse has been broken. I believe we are already at the same amount as the first quarter.
In about a fifth of the time. More interesting for us. Yeah, that was a good call. That was a travel. You see Mr. Vedant, a.k.a. Worm, moving his hands in the motion of a travel on the bench.
Yeah.
Maybe future ref come 10 years from now. Maybe less.
Oh. Both ways.
A lot of violations here early on. Both sides, both sides.
It's good to get him out early. Big pick. Going all the way to the hoop. Second drive.
I'd like to see the box score right now. I believe Ashland probably has 11 or 12 offensive rebounds already.
Yeah.
Maybe even more.
Now we're going to see the infamous stack play from the Ashland team. I don't believe you can be a Metro West team without a stack play.
We haven't seen Westwood run it though, so.
But they
It's very
definitely have
commonly
it.
used
They
play.
definitely have it in their arsenal.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
exactly.
Got a hold on Westwood, so Ashland's going to get the ball once again under the hoop.
Number 14 for Westwood, Liam, trying to block the inbounds pass.
Might be going over the line a little bit, but
But the refs do not care, and that is Eric playing some
Big
nice
drive.
defense, but
when you see a power dribble like that, you know the ball's going in the hoop. It's difficult to defend, really is.
oh, what a steal by number 11 on Ashland. That is Isaiah going to the hoop, unable to finish though. And Worm checking back in.
Bring the stack back. Second. There you go. There you go. Set the play.
It's a long two from Ashland. But once again, another offensive rebound. Westwood, although they are getting dominant in the rebounding category, especially the offensive rebounding category, only down 6 points. And you know how quickly, Brian, that you can just score 3 baskets and you're back in it.
Isaiah, stack. All day, all day.
Vedant, he's trustworthy. That's what he is.
He's always there when you need him for the rebounds. And they need him so far. Yeah, that looked like a reach in.
Ashland is really causing some ruckus with this high press.
They're also causing some ruckus with the refs. You hear Ashland number 2. That's Hugo on the bench. And telling his coach when he's going in the game.
Nice pick. Ooh. Oh.
And Westwood almost got an offensive rebound there, but
Seemed to be just on the line.
yeah.
Nice communication by the defense.
Another long two from Ashland.
Thought it would drop. Jump ball. 4th of the game.
We've got 4:31 remaining in the second quarter, with Ashland holding a 6-point lead, 10-4 over Westwood right now. Don't think I've seen a game where there's been less than 30 combined points in the first half, ever. But never seen defenses like these. Oh, and that's going to be a foul. Yep.
You know, it's interesting to see. Ashland seems like a team that really wants to drive the ball, and Westwood's defense is almost designed just to keep everyone out of the paint. And on the flip side, Westwood just, you know, could be a shooting team, but Ashland's defense is so high right now that getting a shot off is difficult in itself.
Yep, 4 in for Westwood.
3 in for Ashland.
3 in for Ashland. Someone will be staying out there. It's number 31 for Westwood staying out there. Jacob.
And shooter, of course.
Oh. Maybe I got that mistaken then.
No, shooter.
Oh, yeah, my fault, yes. Shooter. There's still someone waiting on the bench.
And he gets it to go.
So he will be subbed off. That is Liam with the free throw.
That'll be a big point, 5 to 10.
That's number 7, Ben, checking in. Don't know if we've seen him yet tonight. This afternoon. This morning. Good D there.
Sky hook. Oh,
That's Isaiah with the basket, extending the lead. Yeah,
Oh.
That's going to be a travel on Westwood. The refs have been calling a fair game thus far. Not much with fouls that could be questionable. Maybe that block that Ashland thought they had that was called a foul. But other than that, everything seems very fair. Nice.
we are going to need some boxing out if you're going to turn this game around. Some butt in gut, as they say, in the biz.
Never heard that before.
Butt in gut. That's boxing out in its most simplest form. You put your butt in their gut.
And it's going to be going back the other way with Westwood as Ashland is unable to put it home. 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Westwood's defense has faltered a little bit in the second quarter. But I mean, it's been very good thus far. They just haven't had those steals that add. That's going to be an and one for Ashland. That's number 33, Mark, with his first bucket of the day.
Wrong side, guys. Wrong side.
Coach of Westwood telling this team to be positive, and that's really all you can do at this point. Rather than doing some crazy moves, it's all fundamentals. Nice cross.
Goes
Great
up with
drive
it.
and one. Makes up for the turnover by getting his own chance for a three-point play here.
And that's Jacob. I thought he was getting ready to shoot it. That would have been a first.
Go, guys. Get those hands up. Get a rebound.
Oh,
Get there.
offensive rebound. Let's go. Shooter gets it.
Stand up. Find the closest man. Find the closest man.
Jacob with a very good possession here. Basket, rebound, and another travel, unfortunately, for Westwood.
Okay, Dylan. Nice shot.
Westwood has unconventional subs for this age. Nothing wrong with it, but usually you see like 4 in at once and then 5 out, but they do like 1 or 2 in at a time usually, and then like to switch it up. I think it's better. Leave some kids getting a flow, and if they're not
Bring it back out.
playing as well, they'll come out for a short
Yeah,
break
yeah,
and go right back in.
Oh.
That's Andrew for Ashland.
I think both teams are starting to get a little bit more warmed up. Start to see some more shots dropping.
Aiden playing point for Westwood.
Oh, good idea. Good idea.
Hugo filling up the stat sheet in the.
Hugo with the step back, and he gets it to go.
I think that's 2 blocks, 3 rebounds, a steal, a basket.
Ooh, Van Anth draws the foul. Nice learning moment for Hugo.
Hugo, find your man. Find your man. I'm sorry, Ariel, find your man. Inside. Hey, find a man, Isaiah. Find a man. Go, go, go.
Ashland on the fast break, decided to slow it down.
Ashland is on a 16-5 run since this quarter started. That is the wrong call because they can press. It is the last 2 of the first half. Don't think the ref realized that. Maybe there's a rule in the first half where they can't do it unless it's like a 10-point game.
Take it. You got rebound.
Aiden coming away with it.
That is number 11, Isaiah, who's just wreaking havoc on the rebounds over there.
That's fair. Don't know if he got tripped up or if he just slipped and fell.
This court is notoriously dusty.
That is true.
Oh. Assume the miss. Westwood's got to assume the miss.
And Isaiah is once again wreaking havoc. But there's Vedant.
There's Vedant.
6th rebound of the first half.
Let's go.
5
seconds. 5. Oh.
Deep 3. No good. And that'll do it for the first half of play with Westwood a score of 7 and Ashland a score of 20. And we will be back for the second half. And we are back to get ready to start the second half with Westwood versus Ashland here. It is 20-7 Ashland. And both sides, I assume, during the halftime break, emphasize getting to the hoop more. Obviously, the defense has been very good. Westwood with a few lapses in the second quarter, but trying to fill those holes. Would you say the same, Brian?
I would agree completely. Wow, okay. They're going to call possession on that one, not a jump ball. White brings it up. A little miscommunication there between a pass and a pick.
Yeah.
It's going to cost him 2 points. That's been happening a lot.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. That's Andrew, who's been ball hawking on defense. Once again, he does the same thing. Let's see if he can finish it here. And he does with a unconventional like form on the layup.
That would be the right word, yeah.
Yeah. couldn't think of the spelling.
Hugo connects with the wrist, doesn't get called. Off the backboard, hoping for the dunk. Did not realize his teammate was 4 feet tall.
I think Ashland's had probably 10 steals. This is Andrew again.
6 point.
Timeout for Westwood early on. Yep, they needed one here. Andrew has 6 points in the first minute. 22.
Big smile on his face. That's gonna be a high scoring moment of his career.
Hey, guys, keep hustling, okay? Even when we get a break, hustle back. We're going to do rebounds, okay? Tear them up. Keep playing the ball really well.
Westwood now, I feel like it was just 10-4 Ashland, and now it's 26-7. And Ashland, since the end of the first quarter, it was 4-2. They are on a 22-5 run, which is a little unfortunate for Westwood. Coach probably just saying relax. The coach for Westwood, that is, just saying relax and let's get some shots up.
It's really a matter of composure when bringing up the ball. I think most of the points, most of the turnovers have led to. Most of the turnovers led to points, but most of the turnovers have been, caused by somebody just swatting the ball high up on the 3-point line. Meeting us at half like they are right now, I mean, that's just been causing problems all game. Good pick.
And that's Hugo. Once again, their 4th steal of the first half, I believe. 4th or 5th already.
Hugo's bobbing and weaving, pulls up for 2.
Bobbing
Oh.
and weaving. You said.
I did. He was bobbing and weaving.
Okay. Bobbing and weaving.
Oh, that's not good to see.
8-0 run to start the second half for Ashland.
Just gotta keep our heads up high. I mean, that was the one mistake.
Tries to save it.
Good hustle,
It's
both
Jacob.
sides.
Yeah, no backcourt D, unfortunately, for Westwood.
It's crushing to have that hustle play called back.
I don't like that rule.
I do not like it at all.
Because even if they took it out, most teams would not try and press the whole game. You'd get tired so fast. Just makes it so you can't just dribble the ball around waiting at half court to cross half court. And then you can, I think, yeah, that's a good call. Hugo getting called for the offensive foul on the moving pick.
That's right. You gotta give it 1 more second. Before you go. 1 more second. 1 more second. Get up with that.
Nice crossover.
That's Liam.
Liam with the deadly crossover.
Ben dribbling it back out. Thrown away by Westwood. Still time to get something going.
Most teams have, that player who tends to shoot every ball they get, and Westwood really doesn't have someone like that. And I think no matter how annoying that person may be, they could help us in a time like this. We just need some shots.
That's another offensive rebound, and it's just something Westwood doesn't seem to have as much height as Ashland does, and
Yeah.
especially at the younger ages when kids are very tall and most of the kids aren't. It's just they get offensive rebounds, and then just put it back in, and it's such a major help.
Good drive, gets the foul. It's gonna be 2 shots on the line. Everybody wants to be on the block. Unfortunately, they cannot.
It's going to be blue, white, blue. Yep, they get everything sorted out. And Jacob's at the line, shooting 2.
Liam hugging the 3-point line, ready to rush in.
Okay, so then Dylan and Cole stay in.
3 in for Norwood. 3 out, that's going to be Hugo coming out. It's going to be Andrew coming out, and that is going to be Brady checking out.
Ooh. Good
Little wild
defense.
with it.
Good
Yep.
job. Coast to coast.
I believe that was tipped.
I believe there was some contact as well.
Yeah, I was going to. Looked like there was a little, but
Oh, open lane.
there's 5 people in on the rebound. Somehow
Jump
a jump
ball.
isn't called. Now it is.
Stack it up. Everybody but Liam. Stack it up. Ariel, back up. Back up.
Matt, Vedant, Eric, and
Liam.
Liam. Checking in.
Oh, Liam stayed.
Yeah, Liam stayed in, I believe. It was 21. Aiden checking. And a deep shot there by Ashland.
Yeah. Who's that? Number
33.
33.
Larry Bird.
That was Mark.
Looking like Larry Bird out there.
Yeah, I mean, with that shot, you could have fooled me.
Great defense, Isaiah.
Vedant.
But I'm trying to get anything going from Westwood. Not working. Smart foul there, stopping the ball.
Can't afford any more points.
They need to go on a 25-0 run. Got 11:27 to do it. On a nice football Sunday here with big Patriots game as Ashland puts it on. We got a score of 5 touchdowns with 1 extra point missed to a touchdown with 1 extra point.
I've actually never heard that. A little conversion of basketball points to football points. That's
a first.
That's a first. Sky Hook, third of the game, is not good to go.
But Isaiah once again is there.
Isaiah is there. Put it in. Give him a few more years, and that's going to be a dunk.
Yeah, clearly the tallest on the floor right now. The sports goggles, something I used to wear. I got contacts. Convinced they make you play better.
That was a great idea by Aiden, but yeah, just one too many defenders in the way. Finding Vedant on the cut through. Oh, with a strong rebound.
One Vedant to get to 10. That'd be a nice mark.
Ooh, nice
Got
move.
7.
Contact.
The back ref called a foul. I don't believe the front ref did.
That is foul on Cole.
Need to hit at least one of these two. Ooh. And he does.
All right, that was a tight call, tight game by the ref to call that one. It's interesting, really.
Very. If I do say so myself.
Personally, would have let the game go on. Would have made for a very cool-looking foul shot.
Liam ripped that one away, but they called a jump.
That has to be the 6th jump of the game.
Nah, I think more. I think 7 or 8.
Jeez. Either way, Liam putting in a good fight. Taking it up to about court now. Is that?
Aiden trying to save it, unable to, going back the other way with Ashland.
I mean, it can be difficult for these kids to adapt to this gym. It's got some weird proportions. It's got a nice dustal air over the court. So
high school is a much better gym to play in.
For sure.
But obviously, not possible for everyone to play there at their game times.
Cole with the offensive rebound. Cole with another offensive rebound. His stats are just blowing up at this point. Puts it up for 2. Offensive rebound from Isaiah.
Vedant there gets it taken away by Isaiah.
Could be a jump, could be a foul. Not really sure where the ref went on that one.
Jump.
White just won the last jump, so confused.
Yeah.
But we'll carry on nonetheless.
Very fast quarter here.
Liam is doing a better job of getting past that initial defender than in the past.
I was gonna say, I thought the ref was calling jump, and I was gonna go off on the ref there. Would not have been happy with that call.
No need. Aiden's waiting backcourt. Gets the ball. Some great movement from Liam.
And Vedant as well. Vedant running up and down in the paint, trying to get some separation from his defender. As he does, Isaiah is there to send that one back.
Some crazy reactions from the fans. I mean, there's really nothing you can do there. You shouldn't hang your head. Isaiah's just insanely tall at this stage.
Cole bringing it up. Cole finishing at the other end.
It's a nice 2-1 stat sheet for Cole. Aiden a little more comfortable in his stride.
It's just Ashland is waiting there for them. And they're calling the foul on Isaiah.
I think I saw what he was trying to do. I think he was trying to feed it under to Vedant.
A nice box inbounds play. Another staple of the Metro West League.
Oh, I mean, stable to say the least. Oh, Vedant fingertips away from the ball.
Cole has had a very large third quarter here.
Vedant finds his way to the ball.
And that will do it for the third with a score of 38-8 as Ashland has taken control of this one.
Third quarter really saw the change.
That is a fact.
Refs are conversing probably about how many jump balls there have been. They must be surprised as much as I am.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would agree with that statement.
Ariel and Hugo, I want you guys to, let's run 5 out. You guys remember 5 out? Oh, yeah. Hugo and Ariel, you're in the corners, okay? Do you remember high 5?
What are your thoughts? How can this game improve for the Westwood team?
Well, I mean, being realistic, there isn't that much of a chance of a comeback. So Westwood should probably just try maybe some new plays or some plays that they've been working on. Because if they don't work out, then there's not much of a consequence going forward. Should, when it gets to the time, try and press, because pressing is very important come later in the season when you need wins. If it's a close game at the end, knowing how to break the press. I don't think Ashland will be allowed to press, but pressing Ashland.
I do think that's a bit of a brutal assessment. Yeah, it's a 30-point deficit, but I mean, you never know with this team, this Westwood team. A lot of surprises.
Yeah. I guess. Just play your hearts out for the rest of the game and see where that brings you. If it doesn't bring you a win, then it's okay. If it does bring you a win, it's the best comeback you will have.
Absolutely.
They're getting the misses they need. They just need to start. Maybe take a few threes.
Yeah,
get the
threes would be
offense
good.
jump started.
Little boost.
Get there, guys, get there. Get the rebound, get the rebound. Good effort, good effort.
That's a possession we need. Great play. Vedant demanding the ball. Not really. Behind the back, flexing.
And Andrew once again coming in and laying it up, unable to go. But Vedant is there, his ace forward of the game.
I mean, that's what you love to see. A turnover, that's, you don't love to see that, but the hustle back and the regain of possession, that's what you love to see. Good find. Oh, nice.
And there it is. That's the first.
We break the double digits with a one-handed floater type shot, and it was very nice. Oh.
But Andrew, once again, getting a deep 2 to go. He's had a couple of those today.
And so that was Ferris with the
With the layup at the other.
with the bucket to put us at 10.
And there's Ferris
There he is
again.
again at 12. Wow, he's breaking out of his shell in this fourth quarter. Maybe a quarter too late, but it will help us out nonetheless. That was a bit of a travel.
Yep. Good call by the ref. Still early in the season, though, so the results, although you always want to get a win, there's always stuff to improve on.
They're not crucial. They're not crucial.
Yeah, they're not crucial yet. Won't hurt you to get a win, obviously. Will help you, but one loss isn't going to do too much to your record.
Nice pass from Matt. Back to the top of the court. Vedant gets on the ball.
Vedant's driving to the hoop here.
Finds Matt for the jump shot. Hugo. I mean, there's been a lot of contact with Hugo's swats.
Yeah, exactly.
That's number 10, Andrew. It's another layup.
I think he's had 10 this half.
He's really asserted himself as the layup king at this point, and would not be surprised if
And
he
Vedant.
gets referred to that all throughout high school.
And elementary and middle school. And that's a travel. Yep.
Nobody's perfect. Seen on both sides. These refs are telling a tight ship. With a P, a tight ship. Okay.
Timeout for Westwood. Who called that timeout? Did not see what the ref signaled.
It was Westwood timeout.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
5 minutes to go in the last quarter of the game.
Westwood with their highest scoring quarter yet today, as they had 2 in the first. Or no, I believe they had 2 in the first, 5 in the second, and 5 thus far here in the fourth. So.
What about the third?
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. No, yeah. No, maybe I'm wrong. Sorry. Scratch that. They had 7 at halftime. And I believe, they had 1 point last half. That's what it was. They had 1 point. Well, last quarter, my bad.
Okay.
So they've had
that makes
4
sense.
this quarter.
Was that I believe that was Liam's free throw.
Yeah.
The sole point of the third quarter. That could be
Who's got 21? Who's got 21?
that could be a crucial free throw.
And Vedant under the hoop waiting for it.
Oh, that layup's gonna be necessary. Fade away.
Andrew once again bringing the ball up for Ashland.
Andrew back on the ball.
A lot of dribbling here in this possession.
Ooh, good idea. Oh, I wouldn't agree with that call.
But Aiden agrees as he was clapping his hands there. Or not Aiden, sorry, Jacob, that is. Aiden's 21, Jacob is 31.
Jacob, nice little confidence.
Vedant with his 9th board of the game.
Comes out of nowhere, really.
Yes, I have been keeping track of his rebounds.
Oof.
Looks like he got fouled, but no call.
Lamb underneath. Oh, and Hugo comes out with the ball. Hugo pulls up for 2. Does not get it to go. Say it again.
Eli was there to secure that one.
Yep.
Westwood has improved their rebounding in the second half, specifically this quarter.
Indeed.
That is always a positive.
Jacob cuts to the hoop. Jump ball.
Fortunately for Westwood, they've gotten many of the jump balls today. I don't think the rest have been keeping track.
I really don't think they have, no. So we're going to see the line play. I believe Vedant rushes out to the outside. Same with Eli. Liam cuts in.
It was executed to perfection. And there is
Oh.
the double-digit rebounds for Vedant. That is his 10th of the day.
Followed by a nice little spin, puts it up, does not get it to go. Ashland now going the opposite way. Pulls up for 2, and he gets it to go. Uses the backboard quite efficiently. Some would say the shot did not count because he didn't call backboard, but you know,
Vedant going to the...
yeah,
We'll go with it.
yeah, we'll go with it.
Yeah, that was a clear foul. So Jacob will be on the line to shoot 2. I feel like the refs have been seeing the height of Ashland and not always calling the fouls because they believe it's been a swat. But that was a
Yeah.
clear foul. That was a clear foul.
Three minutes left in this game.
First of 3 here on the Westwood Media Center for the day.
And now, as I understand, they have to begin behind the line and can jump forward.
Yeah, I believe. I know 4th grade you can take a step in, but then you got to jump straight up. I don't think that is allowed for 5th grade.
Yeah.
Get in the corners.
Wide open for 3.
Mark on the ball.
Go, Mark.
Oh, that would have been prime time for the up and under. White ball going down.
Subs checking in here for Ashland.
Eli inbounding the ball to Aiden. This should be a aggressive lineup. Really looks like we're going offensive heavy with Jacob and Vedant, followed with
This 4 lineup for Westwood.
Yeah.
As they will probably be making one of their last or
Nice support defense, Mark.
somewhat last subs of the day.
Jacob stays. As for the rest of them, they are replaced by Eric, Matt, Eric, Matt, Ferris, and number 7, Ben.
That was good passing. We'll take it.
Although Westwood is facing a large deficit, they have not given up. They have been showing their heart all game, which is something you love to see.
Matt hustling back. I mean, that could have been the sole reason that the layup was missed. Hearing footsteps, that is a very real thing.
And a deep 2.
Back out, bring it back.
That was Mark with the little shot.
Back out, bring it back around. Kick it out.
And Jacob with some nice defense there, poking the ball loose.
Ferocious. Aerial.
Now it looked like a travel. The refs did not agree, but Ferris playing some great defense on this possession.
This is,
Everyone on Westwood.
Brady back to aerial. Patrolling. Oh,
Possession.
nice little crossover. Gets it to go.
And that possession seemed like a minute with all the offensive rebounds.
And speaking of minute, there is a minute to go in this game. Aiden taking the ball up. Just the communication misread.
Isaiah
The hook.
gets it to go, and that's 50 today for Ashland. What seemed like a low-scoring game has actually been pretty high-scoring. 62 combined points today after a 4-2 first quarter.
Aiden's going to the line for 2. Looks like maybe the last second sub. Might not be.
Ariel.
I do not think there's going to be a sub. Good make by Aiden. For his,
And it's
Oh,
going to
good
be
call,
a travel.
travel.
Yep. You can chalk that one up to the dusty floor as
Yeah.
his shoes kind of slipped and
You're almost insured a little extra bit of a slide.
Vedant throwing the ball up hard.
Good find, Aiden.
Aiden staying on the ground. I don't know. I believe there's a rule that you have to get up after a few seconds.
Oh, and that's Matt with a nice 2 points. Puts us at 15.
Lock it up, Ariel. Lock it up. Don't shoot.
And there's 5 remaining. Ariel looks like he's going to just dribble out the clock, and that is what he will do. As Ashland takes this one 50-15 against Westwood.
Not an ideal finish, but I feel like the boys really never give up.
And they learned valuable lesson to always show your heart, which they did. And we will see you next time. I am Adam Traster.
I'm Brian Gay,
Thank you very much.
tuning out Thurston Middle School Gym.